Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. One of the things that I was thinking about this week is how we are cycle breakers, how we have to be determined to break the cycles of our past. Sometimes there are things that could be very simple. Sometimes they're huge. And whatever the case, there are things that's keeping us from reaching our destiny, fulfilling our purpose. And we hold on to those things because we feel like they're a part of us. It's almost like we feel like it's a tradition or it's our family thing. This is what our family does, so I'm going to continue to do this, even though I know it's not adding substance to my life, even though I know it's not helping me to become a better person. So whatever that thing is, it could be yelling, it could be cursing, it could be being disrespectful, it could be having an attitude, it could be always having something negative to say. And you feel like you got to hold on to this because this is something that you grew up with. So you feel like, okay, well, if I move away from that, then folks are going to start thinking I'm acting a little different. Well, that's okay. You can be different, and different is good. You want to pull away from those things that are not adding substance to your life. Don't feel like that, oh, this is our legacy, I got to pass this on. No, it's a curse. It's not a legacy. It's a curse. And if you're not careful, you'll pass those same things down to your children. I remember when my children were younger and I would share with them some of the things that I knew in our family that were curses. Some of the things that I did, some of the things that I saw within our family is generational curses that were passed down from generation to generation. And I would put them on notice so that they will be aware, so that we could target those things. When those things would arise or things would come up and they would behave in a manner, or I would behave in a manner that resembled something of the past, or some a way someone else responded, I would have to check myself. They would check themselves, and we would reroute our decisions and change our course so that we would do something better. We should always be striving to do better. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. We don't need someone else's approval in order for us to make better decisions. There's nothing wrong in that. Sometimes people get jealous and they get stuck and they feel like, oh, when you're doing better, then that hurts them and that makes them look bad. And the reason why they feel that way is because they know that what they're doing is wrong as well. And they don't want to own that. So instead, they lay on the fact of, oh, that's what mommy did. That's what daddy did. That's what auntie did. That's what big mama did. So we just do that. That's what we do in our family. No, we don't have to do that. It's a choice. It is a choice. Sometimes we pick up habits that are passed down to us and we don't even realize it. We could have never even been around the person, but we know we're picking up the habit because people in our family will tell us, girl, you act just like Aunt May May, or you act like just like Aunt Susie or Uncle Bob. And before you know it, you're laughing at that and you're thinking it's cute and you're behaving in a way that you know you shouldn't be. You need to cut it, because that is not helping you. It is not helping you to become the person you need to be. Now, if they're telling you, oh, you just like mommy and daddy, you so sweet, you're kind, you're loving, you're respectful, you have all the traits of the fruit of the spirit and all of that, then that's one thing. You want to do that. But if there are things that you know are negative, you need to step away from those things. You need to start really meditating on God's word and trying to figure out what is it that I can do differently to try to prevent myself from doing the things that I know I don't need to do. How do I break these habits? Let me break these habits that I know are not good for me. In order for us to do better, we've got to be better. What are you going to do today?